The sound of sirens lulls me to sleep at night, as well as waking me in the morning, beckoning me to rise and prepare for the day ahead. My new fashion accessories are my Narcan kits and oximeters. I miss the day of jewelry and hats. Life in the downtown east side during the overdose crisis is wrought with sirens piercing the din of everyday life. I see blue people. It's the blue pallor of the oxygen deprived, the overdosing, the dying. How long have they been down? Am I too late? Will I be able to save them? It's chaos at the scene of an alley overdose. Senses heightened, adrenaline on overdrive, the fear, tangible. Spouses crying, their equally addicted child holding the person who gave them life while they're dying. All the while I'm trying to get past all the people wielding Narcan needles, arguing over who's going to be the one to save the life of the person dying at their feet. I push through the throng unpierced, pry the dying person from the grip of their loved one, and begin. A double shot of Narcan, and keep breathing for them until they return to the land of the living. This is life in 2018 in the downtown east side, and as crazy as it sounds, it's still better than the end of 2016. That was before help arrived in lieu of tax dollars and photo ops. Addicts helping addicts in tents, in the dark, dank, urine-reeking alleys so that no more people would die. This was when the sirens would play an eerie melody, overlapping one another, rhythmically, as if the ambulances themselves were protesting all the overtime. I've lost count of how many times I've reversed an overdose. I've lost count of how many times I've given oxygen to someone who couldn't take even a single breath. I've lost count of how many friends I've lost, and I've forgotten how many memorials I've attended. What I will never forget, as much as I want to, are the body bags taken from the SROs and public washrooms on stretchers. Those memories are etched on my brain forever. Hearing the names of the people you knew, talked to, laughed and cried with, moments, hours, or days before they lost at Russian roulette of the drug kind. And all the while, the melancholy melody of the sirens plays on. To me, though, the downtown east side is a community of angels. Angels in the form of the beautifully broken. The beautifully broken know what it's like to suffer, silently, alone. And they will do anything so that another doesn't endure that pain. The one with next to nothing, splitting that next to nothing in half to help the one with none. I see these beautifully broken angels everywhere I look because I choose to look beyond. Beyond the unwashed bodies. Beyond the uncontrollable flailing. Beyond the cursing and screaming, and beyond the crimes committed out of sheer desperation. I choose to look beyond to see the truth, the survivor's heart.
Just got it tested. 97% real heroin.
Hi.
Yeah, Ash.
Yeah.
You got some for me while you're there too, right?
Yeah, I got you.
No, kids. Don't use alone.
Fuck off, Jason.
What do you mean, Narcan?
You're letting an overdose.
Hey, it's not overdose anymore. It's fentanyl poisoning.
Help! Overdose! Who's got Narcan?
Hey, can you grab the oxygen on me to the OD?
No problem, Ash. Here's the reload.
Thanks, I'll
Wait here with me.
Thanks, Crystal, so much. You gotta move out of my way, though. Okay, oh my God, it's Alex.
Oh, no. Alex.
Okay, listen, I just need you to put the air away and get him some oxygen.
Okay.
And call 911.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Breathe. Come on.
Vancouver?
2002, 2003.
Ambulance, please.
2007. Breathe.
Yeah, I have an OD in the back of the Maple Alley at the
Come on, buddy.
overdose prevention site. Okay, listen now. I'm a supervisor for the overdose prevention site. I just need you to send the paramedics.
He's not coming around. Come on.
No, I'm not going to do chest compressions. He's heart's beating. You're insane. Listen, I'm hanging up now. Just send a bus.
Come on,
No,
buddy.
I'm not going to stay on the line. I'm saving a life.
He's not coming around. He's not
Okay,
coming
I
around.
got this, Jason. I got it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give him another shot of Narcan. Thanks, Clayton. Can you hold that seal for me?
Oh, no, Alex.
It's okay. Okay. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Okay, another shot. Okay. You got the seal, the airways in, all good. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. Okay, hey Alex. You overdosed. Everything's good. Paramedics are on the way. Here's your dope.
How many did you give him?
2.4, 6 minutes apart.
Good job, Ash.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey, buddy, you want me to take you into the hospital?
I can take him to the overdose prevention site, give him a glass of water, make sure he doesn't go down again.
All right, it's up to you. How you been doing anyway?
Not too bad. Sorry for wasting your time, Tom.
No trouble. You look tired, Ash.
I'm always tired. It's welfare week.
Hey, buddy. You need to re-up, man. That's welfare day. It's pretty busy. I'll meet you there.
My God, another close call.
I don't know if I can take this longer watching my friends go through that. That Ash is amazing.
She sure is, but you know what? One of these days she won't be so lucky she's gonna lose someone close to her.
Sure hope not. Hey, you!
1 minute, okay?
Are you fucking insane? Testing strips are like 50 feet away, man.
You talking to me, man?
Yeah, you almost killed my friend.
I test my dope, man. Who do you think I am?
Come on, he tests his dope. I buy from him all the time. He's telling the truth.
You're lucky I like you. Her. Where's your Narcan kit, Mr. C?
Hey, Connor. I'll give you a call later.
You done, man.
Thank you for sounding the alarm, Chris, when he's alive because of you.
Oh, no, he's alive because of you. I'm so proud of you.
It's just training.
But I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
Have a good one. He's okay.
Oh.
Breathe. I took him to the overdose prevention site. He was telling me you've been trying to get him into detox for a couple weeks now.
We have. That's like his third OD today.
I have a friend that works at the detox, and I called in a favor. He's going in this afternoon.
You're the best. You're a really good peer, Ash.
Oh,
Proud of you.
I don't have to be proud. I'm just doing my job.
Well, you look really exhausted.
Well, of course, it's fucking Hell Week. Welfare. You know how it goes.
Yeah, we can't have you burning out. You're our best responder.
Listen, I'm not gonna burn out. And besides, things are looking up. There's this new bureaucrat in the province. No, listen. He's got an open mind, and I'm like this close to getting a meeting with him. I've only been trying for 3 months now.
We've
That
been
listening
trying for
for-
like 20 years to talk to them.
Look, drug policy needs to change, and there's only one way to do that, and that is through the bureaucrat.
I don't know. I've lost faith.
How did we even get here?
Well, here?
Well,
I got
that-
here by running away.
Everybody's running from somewhere, or something, or someone. What are you running from?
My myself, mostly. I was just a kid when I got here, like 15 years ago. It was a different place. Bright lights, big city. After that first smash, there's no going back. Here we are in a war we didn't ask for. The decibels mounting and you're burning out.
Not burning out. Our whole lives led us up to this point, to do exactly what we're doing. And I'm not going to burn out. But listen, it's not like I can afford to take a vacation. They don't pay me enough. And I can't leave the downtown east side for longer than, 10 minutes? And I'm hearing the name of another person I care about dying. It's my mother, and I've got to take this. I saw her last week for the first time in years. Hey, Mom.
Ashley, I can't believe you screwed up already. We finally invite you back to become a part of this family again, and you steal your sister's diamond earrings to thank us.
What are you talking about, Mom? I wouldn't steal. I've got a great job. I don't need money. I just really...
That is a lie, Ashley, and you know it. You used to steal from your father and I all the time.
Oh my fucking God, I was 13! A headstrong teenager. Everybody makes
Just
mistakes.
bring the earrings back, Ashley, or don't bother coming back here ever again. I knew that reaching out to you was pointless. Why can't you be more like your sisters? You're such an embarrassment.
You know what? I'm never going to be good enough for you, am I? You know, no matter how many lives I save, no matter how much good I do, I'm always going to be that useless fucking junkie to you, aren't I? I can't do this, Mom. I gotta go.
Oh, hi, Ash.
Hey, Crystal.
I just wanted to say, holy crap, does your mom sound a whole lot like mine?
Sorry about your fucking luck.
But I got out of the situation early. Let me tell you about my upbringing to let you understand where the fuck I'm coming from. I am third generation Russian Christian Adukabora. And boys were raised different than girls. Boys were the breadwinners, girls, well, as Baba put it, you marry Dukabora man. You learn how to make the borscht and the pat of egg. You be good wife and a good ma.
Okay, now what the fuck happened to you?
And you make a many Dukabora children. And even though your Dukabora husband, a drunk son of a bitch, word for word, you stay married to that drunk Dukabora son of a bitch, word for word.
I don't
For the
understand.
rest of your life.
I don't understand something. How did you end up here?
I mean, I couldn't run quick enough to that fucking corner. I'd rather have that shit, hey? But I chose a different life. And what I learned from our neurotic mothers is there's two types of families. one by blood and one by choice. And this is what I'm offering you. I'm offering you our street family.
I've had enough family to last me 10 fucking lifetimes.
Oh, I'm
I don't
sure
need
you
any
have.
family.
Where the hell you going? I told you about me. What about you?
You really want to go there?
Oh, I want to go there.
You know my name is actually Devereaux, and the Devereaux are perfect. I was supposed to be perfect. But to hear my name as a child, just knew it would be bad. If I heard my name at school, it was the bullies to tease and torment me, or the teacher to scold me. At home, to hear my name, it was my parents blaming me for what I've done wrong yet again, or my sisters blaming me for something I hadn't done at all. And in fact, the only time I liked hearing my name was during a dance competition, because dancing has always been my passion. When I was on that stage and that spotlight hit, the world would just disappear. And it was only me and the music. To hear my name spoken outside. My name spoken outside would paralyze me with fear, because I just knew it would be the bad man, eager to take me to the bad place. And that never ended well for me. And then later on it was, Ashley, how could you choose drugs over your children again? Or Ashley, how embarrassing, dragging the Devereaux name through the mud. What they never understood was their embarrassment was my empowerment. On that stage, I was in control for the first time in my life. But now, I hear my name spoken now, and it's usually in context with the crisis. And that makes me proud. I'm doing something really good. My name spoken today means I survived all the shit meant to take me out.
Well, you go, girl, but come here.
I gotta go,
Just
Kristen.
one
I
more-
gotta.
just 1 second. Come here. I just wanted to tell you that I wish you were the daughter that I never had. Please.
Hi.
Okay,
Going on, eh?
how are you?
Tired as fuck, you know?
What you been up to lately?
A lot of shit.
Yeah.
Trying to get things done. You know the beer cut on meter, right? The new one?
The one I've been trying tooth and nail to get a fucking meeting with, and he won't even let me get past his secretary.
Nobody on there. It's fucked up. Look it up. We got a meeting with him.
You're
I'd like
kidding.
you to come with us.
What?
You're the strongest voice that we have in the community.
Really, Clayton?
Shit.
You don't know.
We've got a huge group, but you're strong. We need you.
This is everything to me. I've been working so hard for this. What an honor.
That's what we need.
Thank you.
Ready to get this done? Let's figure this out.
Why don't you walk me back to work? We'll talk. Thank you so much. This means everything. So what are you going to ask for? I mean, go big.
I'm not going to ask him. I'm just going to explain the situation about all this bullshit going on down here. There's kids coming off the reserve, small cities, urban centers. They come down here. They're used to pharmaceuticals. They're used to their own shit. They come here. They grab off the block. They go to their SRO. They go to their fucking alley. They go to the bathroom. Next thing you know, what the fuck?
They're dead.
And they're ashamed.
Stigma kills, which is why we've got to go big. We've got to ask for drug policy change. Even decriminalization leaves it in the hands of the criminal. We're still getting dirty-ass drugs. We have to ask for legalization.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's no such thing as a fucking drug war.
What the fuck?
You guys going to protest?
Dude, am I going to have to push through your ass? Listen, he got us a meeting with Almeida.
I thought you guys were with me.
Oh, God, I'm going to have to push through your ass just to get to this meeting. I got to go back to work. Like, I'll call you.
Man, I thought you were a soldier.
You know that's not my style. Shit, I gotta work from the inside.
Well, we're getting it done on the ground.
I understand that, but you see what happens though when you do it that way.
Those
They're a
native,
proper child, fuck's sakes.
those native youth they're talking about, what they need is the truth, man. And the truth is you can't hide drugs. Because then they're ashamed. And then they go and use them all, and then they die. And I lost too many. This didn't just start here. It started a long time ago.
Well, look at this area we're in, fuck's sakes. Chinatown?
Man, do you know what died here? And the whole frickin' thing burned down in 3 nights? For one drug off.
In 1907, an anti-Asian and anti-immigration rally was held by the Asiatic Exclusion League. A group of approximately 10,000 upperclassmen, educators, politicians, and industry leaders exploded into a riot that would burn down Chinatown, Japantown, homes and businesses, which would spark the first drug law in Canada, which led up to Canada's involvement in the war on drugs.
Anti-immigration protests in Washington had become a wave of racism that hit the shores of Vancouver in September, and soon turned into white supremacist marches to Vancouver City Hall with demands of white Canada.
After 3 days of destruction on DuPont Street, now Pender, the 10,000 riders marched down Powell to Oppenheimer Park in Japantown, where they were met with Molotov cocktails and sticks as the Japanese community defended itself.
News of the riots made the front page of international newspapers, but only vague apologies were made by Ottawa to the Chinese and Japanese families that had lost everything.
Several months later, the soon-to-be Prime Minister, William Lyon Mackenzie, still acting as Labour Minister, made his way to Chinatown to make reparations to the families. As Mackenzie toured the neighborhood, he was shocked and morally offended when he learned that white Christian women and men were frequenting the legal opium dens, and that the two opium dens were not only hubs of interracial socializing, they were the most successful operators in Chinatown.
This report states, in police court this morning, while Vancouver lay in the beauty and brightness of early sunshine, there emerged into the light ugly and horrible evidence of the dire influence which the opium traffic is exercising among the ranks of British Columbian womanhood.
Mackenzie returned to Ottawa and began to draft the first drug law in all of Canada, the Opium Act of 1908, in which the sale of opium and its derivatives was made a government monopoly. The Opium Act later became the Opium and Narcotics Act, and then the Controlled Substances Act. This legislation set the stage for a burgeoning illicit drug market.
Back to the max, I think she got a date. Over here, say, don't know what I was. I'm such a wrong. You got the time to learn the first game. You don't want to know even last name. Just that's just the way it is. When calling the business and all night long. See them searching for some company, yes, to keep from hurting. And she only cries when no one's watching. And she can't beat it, she can't beat it. Time keeps wasting, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Expectations accept when it's inexpensive. Expect the unexpected even when it's undetected. He gon' get hit up, even though he well connected. My nigga, he in bars, but I feel we lost connection. Watch when you step in my section, pressing this so depressing. Junkies leave the messages, say we got that better shit. How you niggas young, but you moving like some veterans. How you cooking with an accident.
If people want to use illegal drugs, I'm not paying for them. They can drop dead for all I'm concerned.
Why should property owners be penalized with a higher property tax to cover the costs of fentanyl overdoses?
Drug dealers should be hunted down and jailed and charged for conspiracy to commit murder. We need to recognize that all drug addiction is a mental health problem and that addicts should be placed in mental health facilities for treatment. Most of the money going to the addicts on Welfare Wednesday is funding the drug traffickers and dealers.
Many users have stated they won't quit after surviving an overdose. Sounds like a lost cause to me.
If you're stupid enough to do drugs, regardless of what your drug of choice is, and your bad choice leads to an overdose and potentially death, you deserve what you get. Has anyone considered that this epidemic is just nature's way of eliminating the walking stupid who share our space?
You're gonna give drug addicts money and free heroin? Are you crazy? You're just enabling it.
I don't want my hard-earned cash going to support that.
We're not interested in condoning drug use.
What kind of example would that set for our kids?
Lives lost. Useless talk at what cost?
I tell myself, I once was you. I grew up poor, that much is true.
We will not fall through the cracks anymore. We must end this senseless drug war.
Well, in solidarity, we unite. The first to respond. Still, the lawmakers languish from above and beyond.
But I had love despite fulfilled. My hopes and dreams did not get killed.
As long as no real solutions come about, nothing changes but the body count.
Aren't we all from the same spark? We might be different colors, but didn't we all come from the dark?
I knew not through pain till I was grown. So to me your trauma is unknown.
Apathy, not compassion, as a result arise. We're not irrelevant throwaway lives.
Yet in my ignorance I do dare. To your oranges my apples compare.
We're not the problem. Look at the source. But you have to look inward.
The real war against stigma can never be won as long as we're choosing not to see some.
I had a love affair and a relationship with heroin my whole life. And like any relationship, sometimes it was good, sometimes it wasn't so good. And the prohibition of heroin.
I don't know what went wrong. One minute he was listening, and the next it was just like he was not there anymore.
Are you serious? You have no idea what went wrong. After all the work I put into doing this? Look at this. You brought no pertinent information.
I discussed
Everything you brought was bullshit.
You're kidding, right?
Look at the way you dressed too. What the
Hey,
fuck?
hey, what's wrong with Graham dress? I didn't wear my fuck you asshole t-shirt.
How much I put in? Ashley, I'm fucking done.
Wait a minute, wait. Clay,
I'm done.
Clay.
You know, all I ever really wanted was to be loved. Why can't you love me? What do I have to do? I wasn't born bad. I got this way from telling my sisters. I was stronger than they were. Why won't anybody believe me? Chronic! Hey, Ash, I need to get some dope.
Get it right now. I'm going to go get a test now.
I've had a really shit day. I just need some dope, Chronic, please.
You're not listening. I told you I need to go get a test.
Listen, you always have clean dope. Just please sell me the dope.
I care about you.
Fucking sell me the goddamn dope! I can't do this right now. Please.
Promise me one thing.
Anything.
You won't use alone.
I promise I won't use alone. I swear to God I won't use alone.
Serious? Does he just sell you dope?
What the fuck is your problem? You do dope.
I wouldn't do that stuff out here.
Really hypocrite?
It's not what I mean. As peers, we're allowed to use because then we're trustworthy. That is not trustworthy.
Don't even go there. Listen, I'm going home to get out of this shit.
And go
Are
to
you
bed.
meeting me at Crab Park in an hour or what?
Okay, can you not use between now and then?
Don't tell me what to fucking do. I'm an adult.
I'll get you some more dope if you just wait.
Fuck off. Really, Jason? I'm going home to get changed.
Hear the words. The words.
I promise I won't fucking use alone. I'm goddamn supervising an injection site, for God's sake.
Maybe you could talk to her.
I am eternal. Through millennia, I have brought sweet dreams, clouded judgment as I enter the bloodstream. I'm your best friend. I'm here when you call. I make you faster, better, stronger, more attractive. I'll do anything at all. Call me Molly, call me heroin, call me cocaine, crystal meth, call me fentanyl. Call me up, call me down. I will always be around.
No, are you sure? Give me a minute. Come on, Ash, pick up! Pick up, Ash!
Who is like you, Lord, in all the earth? Matchless love and beauty and sweet. For nothing in this world can satisfy. Jesus, you're the cup that won't run dry. Treasure of my heart and of my soul. In my weakness you are merciful. Redeemer of my past and the present wrongs. Holder of my future days to come. Your presence is heaven to me. Your presence is heaven to me. All my days on earth I will await the moment that I see you face to face. And nothing in this world can satisfy. No, Jesus, you're the cup that won't run dry. All my days on earth I will await.
No. Oh, still making it up.
I see you face to face.
You're not to use a wound.
And nothing in this world can satisfy.
Come on. Ash, don't die. Ash, come on.
My name is Loving Soul. I'm a bridge. I tell about my experience. Creating fellowship and culture is my purpose. I'm an essential part of harm reduction, what this community stands for. My show is hard.
All my days on earth I will await.
My job is crucial. If I carry the speakers, the prayers of all I do contact with. Through winds of change, hurricane winds, I embrace all. I will humbly carry those prayers directly to the great creator of the earth.
I never believed unconditional love really existed. It was always, I love you only if, or I love you but. Never just,
I love you! I love you!
See my smoke rise to heaven. Hear the crackling as the embers burn. Smell the millennia of sacred plants. Taste the medicine of my leaves. Feel the prayer.